I think we have time for one more. We got time for one more. I'm gonna show you when my heart broke and when I got my name out. Like this is heartbreaking. It's gonna be hard for me to watch it.
To get in the top 8. Whoever wins this will be top 8 here at NCR.
Wait, me versus Jayce the Ace. NCR, this is to qualify. This is to qualify top 8 losers. NCR at a premiere, SF4 premiere. This is the closest I've ever gotten to making top 8 in SF4. I was playing godlike. I had such good ideas of what to do around a lot of what Viper wanted to do.
He's always doing something, so you always have to be careful. You have to low block, you know, the size mode, so you can't just be freely walking while he's doing
Ooh, the
that.
fierce! I knew. I was like, if they mash, bro, I was on Jayce. I was fucking on this move. Yeah, for real. Real Garrett.
For Jayce the Ace to warm up his hands.
Yeah, Jayce was looking a little flustered here. He wasn't used to the options I was like throwing at him. No one really played Sakura back then too, especially against Jayce. I'm trying to bait the burn kick. Yeah, that one.
Good focus dash.
Dude, I had such good answers, man. I was impressed. Even when I was doing it, I was like, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, okay. Oh, that answer too, bro. I fucking had so many answers. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
So beefy.
And Sakura used to have this setup right here, bro. That shit was cheap. Oh, dude, I was playing God. Like,
I like Alex Myers there with the, you know, just the fireball.
I try to get away from it. I should have jumped back. Look at me trying to analyze this like I'm still gonna actively play SF4. I think I fierce. No. And another thing about Jayce, like I understood how he wanted to mix me too. Look at my blocks, dude. I was so good at blocking setups in Street Fighter 4. I understood people's thought process with mix-ups back then. That was a good P. Now you fucked me up. Still blocked your setups, bitch. Like that, man. It was either top 8 or top 16, but it was the next day.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what combo can he land.
Did I get the whole thing?
Yes,
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Oh, that setup didn't work on Viper.
Now he's got to be careful. Viper in the corner.
Ah, dude, that empty low would have fucked him up. Bakane. Okay, that time, yeah, I got fucked. That was just a fucking setup.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't block them all. I think I focus dash. No focus dash. Ooh. Oh, I got punished for doing it. Oh yeah, watch this shit. This shit's got like.
Oh, just do it.
I don't know about that.
And
But
he
read
did.
it
He went into the
correctly.
air. And he goes for the EX.
I had been watching Jayce all day, and I'm like, this dude will not block right here. Look at Mark. Like, this is after I beat Mark, but Mark's like, yeah, go. Like, we're like, even though we all shit on each other, we still were like supportive of each other. That's what I really miss about SF4. Like, we would shit on each other to make each other better, but we would always support each other.
What an amazing read.
Like, Mark still came up, even though I just beat him. Let it all go. He just wants me to win. I was feeling myself. Wow. Look at all that acting.
You're gonna go for cross-up EX burn kick. I'm gonna make you walk.
Yeah, that was nice. That was really nice.
I like this guy's face. He's got a tough face.
He's got a tough face, that guy.
Not too worried about it. He'll lose a match, but.
Oh, he blocked the cross-up. Oh, I made him spaz out, dude. So reset. Oh, is he stunned?
Look at this. Alex is playing.
Oh, that was not a safe
here.
jump. I shouldn't have.
Jump back jab.
I'm trying to get him to get stunned. Like, he's so close to getting stunned.
Damage on that. One mix up.
Serious Alex, I know.
Oh,
bro. I think I get hit by sign. Yeah.
I was gonna say, is Jayce gonna really?
I was so close to chipping it. I should have just played patient.
Obviously a good bet.
Young Jayce. Jayce has been playing SF5 again. He plays Seth now. So it'll be really interesting to see Jayce play again. He was so good in SF4. Jayce was known, so for those of you who don't know about Jayce, Jayce is really known for his execution in the setups. That is a Seth character right there. That's what you need as a Seth player, I feel, when you start using his V-trigger ball. He's still DP. Oh, I made him. Dude, I was making Jayce like super flustered.
Meaty fireball.
Wow.
Try to fuck him up.
He went for something completely
That was like a Viper read. Oh, the punish. Oh, that was gone. That's so sick.
And Alex
He tried to
Myers,
get
like I
away.
said,
He should have
he's
just
got
blocked
those
or double
stand
DP. You guys enjoying this flashback?
It's Sakura standing fair.
This is like a super throwback. This is 6 years old.
Seems legit.
Over 6 years old. Damn, man. Time flies, man.
Can't have been what he wanted.
Oh,
Here we go. Time for the Sakura Vortex.
oh, the cross up.
other side.
I had so many setups.
1, 2.
Okay, let's see. Is it gonna be this? Okay, more standard this time.
Okay.
It's nice to see. I'm glad. I'm glad you
Get
like
out
the
of there.
Kento.
Projectile invulnerable.
Oh, that was risky.
That's safe
Time
on
does
block.
fly.
+4 on block.
I was 20 here.
But it's again
I was
like
20
he's not
years
even
old.
bothering trying to approach Viper.
Oh, the roundhouse. Dude, everyone, when I did that roundhouse, everyone in the crowd, I heard Justin, I heard Ricky, I heard all of them. They went, oh! They all went, oh!
Now we saw Jayce go back to these. He's got a lot more work to do with these EX side moves. He thinks he's gonna take the round.
I was super in the zone. That was an EX Tatsu I fucked up. I'm trying to play around his zone. I'm trying to fuck with him.
Making him come to him, but still jumping around, dashing enough to present real threats.
Killian knows. This is why Killian's so good. Okay, watch this. Guys, this is going to hurt me to watch this again. But I just want to preface this. You remember the match we just saw with me versus Mark? I told you that like when weird little wonky things happen and people think that they can meter you, it's very hard to do that on Sakura. So like this is like tech that I figured out with the Fierce. Not what's going to happen after the Fierce. Trade. All I had to do, and I tried to do it, I tried to do stand like kick EXDP. Back then Sakura had a glitch that they later took out, not in time to help me, but she had a glitch that made EX Satoshi really easy to come out when you're trying to do DP.
Oh!
I tried to do fucking EXDP. I would have made top 8 losers in a fucking CPT premiere in SF4. That would have been such a big accomplishment for me. I still would have been proud of that to this day, because SF4, making top 8 in SF4 is fucking so hard.
Trade, but he drops it.
It hurts. I got trolled for years.
Maximizes his punish.
Years doing that. Look at my
Alex
face, dude.
Myers.
I was so pissed. Oh, after that happened, I was done. 100% done. That like put a shotgun to my drive.
With a wake up.
I was, look at me, dude. I'm fucking, I'm complete. You can physically see that I am done. But look at Jayce. I took Jayce so far beyond his breaking, like his limit, that he's feeling what I'm feeling too. He can't believe he survived.
Damage and look at
Alright,
Jayce
Gary, that might as well.
Mark's up there.
Mark's trying to console me. He's like, it's okay, shake it off.
Jayce breathes
He's like, you're
such
playing
a
God, like, you know, just keep it solid. I remember, yeah, Mark's like, keep it solid. You're doing great.
sigh of relief.
I'm trying to shake it off, but it's like this giant weight on my chest, dude. And I feel it's like, fuck, I know I fucked up. And it was so hard to let that go. Since then, I've learned that, like, what happens in game, you have to, like, analyze afterwards, right? You have to just basically let everything go that is unfortunate. But at this time, I had no mental conditioning. I didn't have any experience with tournaments. This is like one of my first big tournaments that I went to that I actually did well in. And like I was just completely done mentally with me and Jayce. And look at Strider trying to help him. Fucking bitch ass Strider. It's okay. Strider looks real scruffy back then. And skinny. He was a skinny boy back then.
The distinction of getting the top 8, of course.
I don't know what changed, but all my answers were gone. My mental was gone. That's the main thing. My whole mental was shook.
Oh wow.
Oh, I still had my answers, but I was shook. Dude. Shook if. This is the definition of shook. I didn't have the right answers. That was like an answer I had for Ryu, but I didn't know what to do with Viper. Dude, Jayce did not like blocking. He did not like blocking. That was a sick setup though. That was fucking sick. Now that I'm looking at this with a much less salty perspective, I was like, damn, that was a pretty sick. That was a pretty sick little frame shot there. I remember Jayce lived in Seattle for a bit for like an internship, I think.
It's something I've talked about plenty of times before, but sometimes if you're in a situation where getting blown up by your opponent really gives them an opening that they wouldn't otherwise have, just back off.
Right.
Just back off. Go back to the
Damn, that's interesting. This is something really deep that I never really understood back then, but in hindsight, what Seth Killian is saying is super deep. So I want to replay that again so you learn from it.
Good reaction. He's just getting away.
Yeah, just wants out of there.
Myers is just hitting buttons when
Just
he wakes
getting
up.
away.
And that's one of the keys. It's something I've talked about plenty of times before, but sometimes
Yeah, so what Seth is trying to talk about is like I kept hitting Jayce in like scenarios where he's trying to flail away. But look how he just started backing off. So Seth is trying to tell people that you should just back off instead of like constantly taking these risks that are making you get hit. Just back off, reassess the situation. That's something that took me a long time to learn, but definitely like if you can learn anything from the set, that's something you should try and work on.
if you're in a situation where getting blown up by your opponent really gives them an opening that they wouldn't otherwise have, just back off.
Right.
I'm playing
back off,
so
go back to
rushed,
YouTube,
dude.
'cause it's not
It's so
worth
everything's
it.
predictable. I'm like just completely destroyed.
And look at this. Jayce is at match point. He's at a dominating round. Myers has not been able to recover from that last.
I remember right there, I wanted to cry. Like I legit, like I was ready to cry. I was so upset at what happened. And look at Jayce. Like even Jayce feels fucking shitty about it because he knows he knows I beat him. He knows like I should have won. And then look at dude. He's like fuck. Like ugh. It's just hard to watch as a friend.
Last game.
I wanted to cry.
Last game.
Yeah, hold on, let me watch this again. Yeah, his antis were on point.
Misses out on top
He
8.
felt so shitty. Jayce felt really
you can tell
bad.
He really wanted this. He wanted his major breakthrough.
I think this will be
That is a
last
true look of someone that is defeated. And then look, I put my fucking I was being so dramatic. I put my fucking arm on the stage handle. Oh my god.
You'll see him again.
But guys,
You'll see me
before
again. That's
we're gonna head to
fucking
intermission.
What's up guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to see when my videos go live. I'm trying to make 2 videos a week, please hold me to that. And also check out my Twitch if you enjoy the content. I stream 3 times a week. See you then.